GBI continues their search for a man who disappeared from his job site in southeastern Georgia. You've been following this.
I sure have, Mercer. And you know, as that agonizing search now enters a second month and passes it the second month anniversary, new this morning, we have an exclusive interview News 3 does with Jake Connor's mother.
This one is his AA Associates in Science for Aviation.
Donna White beams with pride when she talks about her son Jake. In his 30 years, he's accomplished a lot.
These are, some of the things he got from the fire department, and of course that's his badge.
But sadly, memories of her son are all Donna has to hold on to since he disappeared February 1st.
It's been really hard on me. It's hard for me to sleep at night or anything else.
According to the Georgia Bureau of Investigation, it was sometime a little more than 2 months ago that 30-year-old Jake Connor entered the woods very close to this intersection here in rural Clinch County as part of a 4-man timber crew. That morning he went in, but that afternoon he did not come out. It's a mystery that has plagued authorities but haunts his family. No one has been named an official suspect in the case, nor have there been any arrests.
It does disturb me as to whether or not one of them might have seen something. They may have not have been the one that did it, something to him. But I was always been concerned that they may have seen somebody take him out of there or something, and they're afraid to say something. I am concerned about that.
The GBI tells News 3 this area where Jake was last seen has been thoroughly searched, and there's no other updates in the case. But one thing is for certain, says Jake's mom, he didn't just walk away from his life.
As far as I know, I don't think he had his wallet on him when he went missing. His keys were left behind, his phone, his truck. Who does that?
And as the days grow longer since Jake's disappearance, his mother is convinced someone knows what happened in these woods, what happened to Jake. And she has a plea for anyone with information.
I won't be able to live my life ever again normal without knowing where my son is and to bring him home. So please, if you know anything, I don't care how small it is, please try to help me bring my son home.
And if you have any information about the disappearance of Jake Connor, please contact the Georgia Bureau of Investigation or the Clinch County Sheriff's Office. Those numbers are on your screen.
And there's a reward. $10,000 is being offered in this case. You can also submit tips online to the GBI. The information will be available on our website, WRBL.com.